Okay, so today I'm going to try a cryptic. All my subscriber have been um, bugging me to do a cryptic since I can't remember. So I'm going to try one. I tried to find some indie cryptics and found George Ho, who makes indie cryptics, and they're pretty. I've done a couple of them, so this could be an adventure. They're well, at least he's Americanizing them, so they're not. Sometimes cryptics can be really very British full, if that's a word. They can have a lot of Britishisms in them. Is that a word? I don't even know if that's a word. Anyway, they can have a lot of British sayings, spellings, people that are known in Britain. Um, so, anyway, because it's sort of the British style of crossword. But this one, and let's take a look at it. Take a look at his website, kind of a nice little drawing of him. Looks a little bit like him. There's a picture of him in the home page. This is the crossword page, so the link's up at the top there. And he creates cryptics, so he has not made a lot of them, and I've done a few of them. I'm just gonna do the one from May 1st here, the second one, which I'm pretty sure I haven't done it. He said he tried hard to make this one easier than number one, so that's good because I did number one okay. So we'll give it a try and open it in Crosslight. And I'll start with the autocorrect off. This is only 11 by 11, so it's a little bit smaller. And we'll see how I can do with the autocorrect off. Okay. So number one across, serviceman rereading novel. And I really don't have much of a clue on this one. Serviceman rereading novel. So it could usually the word or definition is the beginning or the end. So it could be that I'm trying to describe a serviceman, or that he's trying to describe a novel. Um, Novel could also be unusual. So I don't have an answer for this one yet. I'm going to move on. Maybe the shorter ones will be easier. Number 7 across. Language requirement of Purdue. All right, so Purdue cannot be spelled without URDU in the middle, and that is a language. So Urdu. Bucolic River near part of Russia. Okay, so there's an R there in the middle. The part of Russia could be RUS. Um, is there a river that ends in RUS? Probably, and I probably don't know what it is. I'm just going to leave that. Never drink, some say. It's indecent. There's a U in it. Never drink, some say. Sometimes when the phrases are say or so it's said, things like that, then it's a homonym. Not so sure about this though. It's indecent. Sorry, moving on. Majestic month. Well, there's only a few months to choose from, and the one that comes to mind would be August, because August could mean majestic. Okay, 5 down. Incite, for example, end of king. End of king is a G. For example, would be IE. IEG is not a word. So let's see. For example, end of king. I like the fact that it ends in G. Now, for example, um, and almost it's got to be that incite the is the definition of this word. Incite, rig. For example, ex. Um, let's think about it and come back. Bargain is perfect, needing no introduction. Bargain is perfect, needing no introduction. Um, so perfect, we need a synonym for perfect that is 5 letters, and we're going to drop the first letter, and it's going to be a synonym for bargain. Okay, so perfect is um, nothing's coming to mind. I think at least I have the strategy, I think, figured out. I just got to figure out what those words could be. Bargain, a sale, a deal. Ah, deal. Perfect ideal. There we go. Expression of disbelief at past life, essentially. Okay, and it's 2 words that are 2 letters each. Expression of disbelief at past life, essentially. As is. Not sure why that works though. Expression of disbelief at past life, essentially. What else could it be then, other than as is? Okay, serviceman rereading novel. How many letters does rereading have in it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the answer has 9, and there's a T. Could be that it's a rearrangement of rereading, so because it's a novel way of using those letters. So a serviceman would end in ER, and let's see, engineer, no, serviceman, repairer. There's an R as well as the ER. ER would make that 5 down start with E in sight. Is EIG a word? No. E, because then it would be IEG, IE, for example. No, for example is EG. Oh, okay. IE is that is. Okay, so this is egg. That is to incite. I like that. This ends in R. Serviceman rereading novel. Serviceman. So rereading, written. Of what that is. It's a rearrangement of the letters. So I need to. I don't know. I'm much better in the morning when I have my coffee rather than in the evening. But we'll keep going. Serviceman rereading novel. Okay, so what could, let's see, that could be an I. Um, there's a G that we got to put in there. N, So what could we do? Serviceman. Back to that. Reading with a look and laugh. Okay, look. So could end with ha. That's a laugh. A look. See, ha, see ya. That's not a greeting. Uh, so greeting with a look and a laugh. Greeting, aloha. ALO. Okay, well, there's an ALO in a look, and laugh would be, let's go for it. Aloha. So this Bacalic River near part of Russia. Okay, so Bacalic River near part of Russia. Well, part of Russia is the Urals, and river is simply just R, so rural would be bucolic. I like that. Okay, so now this serviceman has an R as the second letter. Grenadier. 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 Who throws grenades. Grenadier. So that's that type of service. Not like a repairman, right? Never drink, some say. It's indecent. Never drink, some say. Never. No. Um, hmm. Don't know. Moving on. 10 across. Outlaw very loud Canadian National Park. Okay. Outlaw very loud Canadian National Park. Outlaw ban. Banff? Ban very loud Canadian National Park. Outlaw ban very loud NF FF BAN for outlaw and then very loud FF like in music. Expression of disbelief at past life essentially as if are the center two letters of past and life. So those are the essential parts of past and life, as if. Good. Incorrect lab gear for middle school class. Incorrect. Wrong. Lab gear. Goggles for middle school class. AP. Incorrect. Lab gear. Lab gear for middle school class. That means incorrect. 12 across. Heard musical notes by Docs. Heard musical notes by Docs. Okay, so now we have this heard, which could be, again, homonym. Musical notes by Docs. Musical notes. Good. Oh boy, got me. A door of stone. Stone is rock. A door. Portal. Oh. Hmm. Leg, maybe. Starting to move smoldering coal. starting to move. M, smoldering coal, ember, a leg member. Yeah, I'll go with that. Vehicle not fully occupied. Bus, not fully occupied. Occupied, busy. So bus works. American heartless entrepreneur makes a name on Twitter. American entrepreneur makes a name on Twitter. Heartless entrepreneur. Entrepreneur makes a name on Twitter. Sorry. Nothing odd with Game Freak backing region. Nothing odd. Even. Normal. Game Freak. What's a Game Freak? Backing region. So backing region. Backing usually says that something is spelled backwards. So it could be ER something. Nothing odd with Game Freak backing region. Nonstop flight, lost a race, unfortunately. Nonstop flight, lost a race, unfortunately. Flight, lost a race, unfortunately. Sorry, unfortunately. Too bad. Right inside, purchase, plant. Okay, so berry? No. Oh, yeah, berry. Purchase is buy, and right inside we put an R in there, and you can plant something by burying it. Okay. Incorrect lab gear for middle school class. Trunk has twisted roots. Okay, so twisted roots kind of means, I think that means that we're just going to move the letters around in roots. And trunk. So how can we make that? Torso. There we go. Some synonym for trunk. Non-stop fight, lost a race, unfortunately. Don't know. A door of stone. A door could be something. A gate. Yes, I like that. A gate is agate, which is a stone. Okay. Incorrect lab gear. Okay, so lab gear, incorrect lab gear. We're looking for just, and I cannot remember what that is. Um, Shifting the letters around of lab gear and making algebra. It's a middle school class. There we go. Algebra. Never drink, some say it's indecent. Okay, so that has to be a vowel. And the most likely one would be an O, probably. No, I guess it could be an E. Never drink. No, don't drink. Some say uh, it's indecent. What could it be that's something indecent? Naughty. Naughty. Okay, not is never. Some say not E. No tea. No tea. Never drink? I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Heard musical notes by docs. Heard musical notes by docs. It's got a Y in it, and it's the second to last letter. That's kind of weird. Docs could be quays. Heard musical notes by quays. Not sure about that. That would make this a U. So 13 down. American Heartless Entrepreneur makes a name on Twitter. User? So is there, let's see, makes a name on Twitter. Yeah, there's a username. American Heartless Entrepreneur. User Usher makes a name on Twitter. Let's see what happens if I put that in there. And then I was going to say this was Quays. Okay. It's good enough guess for me, and I just want to finish this up and see how many I have wrong. Nothing odd with Game Freak backing region area. Nothing wrong, nothing odd with Game Freak backing region. Nope. Non-stop flight. Lost race. Unfortunately. It's one word, one long word. Unfortunately, so let's think of a synonym for unfortunately that has 9 letters. Um, and the second letter is S. So the first letter is maybe a vowel. ES? No, IS? AS? OS? US? I think the best ones there are going to be A and I. Non-stop flight, lost in a race. Non-stop. Okay, so it could be also non-stop. Non-stop, a 9 letter word that means non-stop. This video. Well, we only have these two, right? Nothing odd with Game Freak backing region. Game Freak backing. GF. Game Freak backing region. Nothing odd. Well, region area. I don't know how that works, but let's see. Let's go ahead and cram it in there and see what happens. Non-stop flight, lost a race, unfortunately. Non-stop. Is estinator, ashinator, oscinator. Okay, oscinator works because I just want to see how many of these are wrong. I know I made a mistake. So what I'm going to do is turn on the auto check. So it's going to tell me, and look at that, everything that's not covered is okay. So hey, how about that? Area was right. Escalator. There we go. Non-stop flight. Non-stop flight. Okay. Lost a race, unfortunately. We have a race and lost a race, unfortunately, is just telling you to jumble the letters and lost a race. Okay. And he does have, if we go back to the web page, I do know that he has solutions and annotations. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, serviceman is a grenadier. We had that, and it was rereading mixed up. Language requirement for Purdue, Urdu was inside Purdue. Majestic month, August, double definition, all right. Greeting with a look and a laugh, aloha. Okay, so bad. So I had the right ideas. Banff, okay. Heard musical notes. Oh, because quays is pronounced keys, of course. Uh, and a door of stone, a gate, okay. Leg, maybe, is a, um, yeah, maybe starting. He doesn't have it uh, underlined correctly. It's just leg, which is a member, and ember. Right inside purchase plant, right? Inside of buy is berry, an R, which makes it berry. Nonstop flight is an escalator, which is a scramble of lost a race. Bucolic River near Russia, rural, got that one. Never drink, it's indecent, naughty, not tea, okay. Bargain is perfect, right? Ideal without the I. Insight, egg, IG, EG, the G. Expression of disbelief, past an essential part of past life. Incorrect lab gear, yeah, algebra. User, okay, let's. American Heartless Entrepreneur makes a name on Twitter. User, use plus entrepreneur without the heart, so it's just ER, so it's US, American, US, and then ER. Name on Twitter is a username. Okay. Trunk and torso. Yep. Oh, nothing odd. Oh, he's done this before. And one puzzle that I noticed. Nothing odd with Game Freak. So you take the even letters and it's AERA, and then backing. So you write them backwards and it's the region area. Vehicle not fully occupied, bus, which is not all of busy. Okay, so I think we did okay. I think I did okay. I don't know. How long did it take us to do that? This video's been going for quite a while. Um, let's go back and see what the timer said. Oh, the time, oh, there it is. 22 minutes. It's okay, I guess. Better than several days, which I've done before. So. Anyway, that's it for the how I do cryptics. Maybe I'll do another one sometime. I don't know. I think I still prefer the regular American crosswords. But to each his own.